There are days when I catch myself having the same thought for the 10th or 20th time. The same, I should be further. What if it doesn't work? What if this doesn't work? What if this one thing happens? If that thing happens, I can finally breathe. And then I think I've moved past it, and then it snaps right back. It's the same tone, same urgency, same tightness in my jaw. So if you've been having the same kind of frustration on repeat, just stay with me because this isn't about willpower and it's not about motivation. It might be something that's much simpler. So have you noticed something like that? You may leave work irritated. Maybe you're replaying the conversation in the car. Maybe it was your boss. Maybe it was your coworker. You write an email, then you rewrite it in your head at night, and you keep thinking, if only she would just do her job. If they would just pay me what I deserve. If only I could just figure this out. And you scroll, you laugh for a few minutes, and then you're right back at it. Your jaw is tight, your shoulders are lifted, you feel exhausted, but at the same time, you feel wired. It's like a low grade buzzing inside. This is not a crisis. It's not a breakdown. We just are never fully turned off. This is what I call the internal hum. So if this sounds familiar, here's the truth. This is a pressure pattern, and pressure leaves fingerprints. When life has been under load, whether money pressure, career uncertainty, relationship strain, identity shifts, even the pressure of your body changing, it doesn't fully power down. It stays braced. And when we stay braced, our thoughts don't stay calm. The mind starts scanning for a way out. And here's where it gets important. When your body is braced, your mind becomes the fan. It starts scanning. It replays the conversation. It rechecks the numbers. It runs the what if scenarios again and again. It tries to prevent the next hit. If I can just get this right, if I can figure this out, if I only push harder, it feels productive, but it's just heat circulating. It's repetition, the tension, the fantasy of relief, you're getting no traction, and it's on repeat. That's the hum. And here's the key truth. You cannot build clarity when your body is bracing for impact. You cannot access your spark while stuck on high alert. Change can't take root in a system that's still fighting itself. So many women at this stage think, I just need a better plan. I need to be more disciplined. I need to stop overthinking. But if your system is always on, always scanning, always measuring, always slightly on edge, then insight alone won't settle it. Analyzing your lack of spark while you're on high alert just creates more heat. And you don't need more pressure. I don't need more pressure. We need to lower the internal hum. Not a life overhaul. We're just bringing the volume down, even just a little bit. So lowering the hum isn't about spa days. It's about helping your body register that we're safe enough in this moment. If in fact we truly are safe. If we're not truly safe, that's a topic for another video. This is about teaching your system how to stop scanning long enough to recalibrate. Spark doesn't come from force. It comes from a system that's no longer fighting itself. And this is the missing bridge between I've lost my spark and I feel like myself again. Before vision boards, before reinvention, before bold moves, we stabilize first. So try one thing today. When you find yourself, when your mind starts to kick in, just check your jaw. If it's clenched, that's the system or the signal that your system is on. It's not about analyzing anything. It's just about recognizing it. Because when we recognize something, that's where the interruption actually starts. So under the hum isn't laziness. Under the hum is actually clarity. It's desire, energy, direction, but you can't hear any of it while the fan is running full blast. That's why I always say that happiness isn't random, it's a system. And if we don't recalibrate the system, we keep trying to solve survival level activation with strategy level thinking. And that's exhausting. So if you felt like your spark has been buried, before you assume it's age, before you assume it's failure, before you assume it's too late, or even before you assume that your problems are insurmountable, ask yourself this: am I actually unmotivated, or have I just been bracing for too long? You don't have to push harder. You just need to stop running on high alert. And if this resonated, stay with me. In this Spark session series, we're going to walk through all of this together, step by step. And if it sounds familiar, if it feels familiar, I made a short guided reset to interrupt the hum and help your system come down a notch. The link is below. Just remember, we're not starting over. We're starting aligned, and we begin by lowering the hum.